Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set, ready. Set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Lance. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Lance. And that'll be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Pause, red. White. Set, cut.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now.
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Now Murray.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Ready,
So the first
ready.
play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Edo blue. Ready.
The Lance now to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Go on, Hurts. Omaha, 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 Omaha.
Play action. Now it's Murray sliding out of the pocket.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field positioning they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
They'll run right here with Swift.
He juked him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Murray now.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now again, right side. It's Daniels trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down. The Browns had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to...
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Play fake, Murray. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Lance on the option left.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Let's go now.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
Smash. All right, go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
And he coughed it up.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Nixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, check mega. Hut.
Now Lance on the option right.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Slide through. Set. Hut.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Okay,
And
ready?
a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Drill green. Black ultra. 6. Mega. Set.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Eagles defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Murray off play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Murray. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
On the run, it's Davis. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Now Lance.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Taking it right down Broadway. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. On play action, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Browns drive about to get started.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Check smash. Ready?
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this 3rd quarter, we have our answer.
Well, basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Green. Hey.
2nd and 11.
That is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. On 1st down, Lance.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here's Lance.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
This is 2nd and 8.
Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing now is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's doing the interception so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
And in incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And it's fielded at the 34. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Ultra. Go red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, Nixon, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Hurry.
At the 47-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Edo blue. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Set. Ready. Ready. Smash, red, set.
Throwing now is Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Still fighting for more. And he is is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Well, now they'll try the end around. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Strike!
Now Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Larson.
Let's go!
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Ready?
Lance looking to throw.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Slide blue. Striker, 3-3. Hut.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Now a give right side Swift.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career.
And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Drill green. Hut.
Here's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Lance back to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Ready.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Set. Hut.
Now Lance going to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
It's brought in by Harris. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's go.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, Lance. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
And, partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Back to throw. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now Murray. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.